So are the market makers uses synthetic shorts, options, and FTDs in combination as a Ponzi scheme to manipulate the price for RDBX? So here you can see the abstract from the SEC and you can read it yourself. I'll put the link in comment section below. It's really interesting because if we see the abstract, we see the regulation allow market maker to short sell without borrowing stock. If we scroll back down and we see a really interesting point here, the trader are generally obliged to locate share to borrow before shorting. But those who engage in hedging of the market making activity are exempt from this requirement. So unlike traders in general, the market maker can short sell without having locating shares to borrow. It's really interesting. You could actually read it yourself because we have to discuss something really important. We saw the last tweet from RDBX about the float count, which made a lot of people think that RDBX do manipulation for the data. RDBX is simply do estimations, which means that they don't have the whole picture until the official data is released. The float, it was miscalculated at 11-12 million. This miscalculation is what they use to allow options. Then when the miscalculation was cut, they revised the float and removed the options and brought the float to 3.92 million. Nasdaq is who confirmed the error and changed it. In any situation, RDBX never met the basic requirement to have options. So we have the float size is 8.3 million shares. You can see it here until the next week when there will be an official recount, because as everybody knows, brokers don't update their numbers until sometimes in July when they do their recount officially. We have a lot of people talk about the deal with RDBX, and if the deal go through, the price will go below even the $1. We're going to discuss this in technical and clear this out once for all, because a lot of people said the price will explode. The other people said the price will go below the $1. We even did a voting for RDBX on our community section in here on YouTube. You can see here the voting for RDBX, and you can see there's a lot of sentiment. People say the price will go to $1, 24%. However, there's 34% the vote went for the $50 mark for RDBX. So we still have a bullish momentum, and a lot of people believe that RDBX will go up. So let's go and see it just from the technical point of view, because last time we talked about RDBX, it was the price nearing here around the $9, and we expected the price will get rejected. The video we did here around the 8th of June, and we suggest to take a profit here on the 17th. It was just 2 days, and the price of June we got rejected around our resistant level that we talked about, and we did the circle around it, the 1743. And the price went down and didn't hold this ascending line. Just update for the price level. However, in the current condition of the market and the next week, the price level that we'll test and see in buying pressure is the $5.38 and holding above it, no closing candle. Where we're gonna see a first test for RDBX after the test above the $5 is around this exponential average, which is the $6.70. This is the first midway resistant, because we already did the test last week around the $9. We went until the $8.50 and got rejected. If we got rejected, it means the short seller in control and will drive the price down and accumulate in order to hold. Then we explode toward the 9. What I mean by holding above the $5 is me accumulating. Even if the price got rejected and still holding above the $4 is mean we're not ready yet, but we're ready to accumulate again to offset the selling pressure on the $6.70, then go to the $9. This is the best case scenario. Then we're gonna overcome the $9 to continue to go up around the 13.43. This is the best case scenario. We don't want to see any price go around the $5, accumulate, then get rejected around the $6.70. Don't hold the $5 is me. We're gonna go to the $3.58. So the technical just tell us the price action movement. There's a fundamental or not. It gives us a signal where the price will hit to. Okay, because the fundamental usually it happened and the price will drop, so we can control what's gonna happen next. We can't know where the price will go unless you have inside news. This is a different story, okay? So if you have inside news, it's kind of illegal, I know. However, this will give you kind of one step ahead of all the trader, and you can know when the price will jump because you have the news before will hit the market. That's why I suggest to add at least the technical to know the price level movement and where we have a first signal for explosion. Hopefully that was clear and informative. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section below. And happy 4th of July for everybody, because market is closed. We're gonna do update for tomorrow, of course, before Tuesday the market open. So hit the notification and bless the like button so you never miss any of my future update, and see you in the next video.